All this week, WRAL is traveling the state, listening to what North Carolinians have to say about election issues. Today, we tackle health care in a community lacking something significant. Hyde County along the coast was recently hurt when a hospital became the casualty of cutbacks. Tonight, Bryan Mims and photojournalist Richard Atkins are in Swan Quarter getting the diagnosis from locals.
Swan Quarter is a little town. So little it's not officially a town. It's the unincorporated seat of Hyde County, where the churches are old, fishing's big, and the space is wide. The space is filled with sprawling marshes where egrets strut and pose, and bays where boatmen cast for blue crabs, and harbors where shrimp trawlers lie in wait. And in Swan Quarter, there is but one gas station. So you wash cars here too, huh?
We wash cars, we change oil, we mainly like to sell tires.
Pat Spencer sells Pat's Regular from two pumps that don't take plastic.
Peace and quiet, we got that. They don't have that in Raleigh.
A wealth of peace and quiet comes with a scarcity of goods and services. This summer, Hyde County, which has more water than land, became more cut off when a hospital shut down.
This community, because Hyde County depended on that hospital.
I'm a heart patient myself. As far as me having to go somewhere for skilled care, I've got to drive an hour and 30 minutes.
No longer can he just go 264 west across the county line to Belhaven. The decision by the governor and Republican-led legislature not to expand Medicaid, which covers the poor, has been blamed in part for the hospital's closure.
I don't want to see anybody starve to death, and I'm at an age where I'm going to need more health care. Yeah, I think you should have. I think you should have.
You know, I was born in that hospital 58 years ago.
Melvin Blunt is a local school teacher.
Do you think the hospital could have stayed open if more people were covered by Medicaid?
I think so, yeah. I really think so. The health care, I think, is going, to me, it's going down, you know.
You got people at the hospital, they ain't got insurance. They just can't do it.
Maurice Weston works sorting crabs on the waterfront. He says he likely earns too much to qualify for Medicaid. As for the insurance exchanges under the health care law,
I'm one of the prime example.
Are you?
Yeah, I don't have no insurance.
You don't have health care insurance?
Nope. I applied for that Obamacare last year. They denied me.
Obamacare was supposed to bridge the so-called Medicaid gap, those who earn too much for Medicaid and too little for federal subsidies.
Health care, I feel pretty comfortable with the health care for myself.
We sat down with Lenora Bright, Swan Quarter native and treasurer of the Swan Quarter Christian Church. I asked her about those unable to get health coverage.
So they find themselves in this gap.
Well, that's right, too, but you know, life itself tells you, that in order to have something, you have to work for it, And I know a lot of these people are fishermen here and farmers, but we survived for many years before the hospital ever got in Belhaven.
A little town, Swan Quarter, surrounded by big, open spaces. Such remoteness comes with a price, but it also comes with a priceless beauty. Bryan Mims, WRAL News, Hyde County.